Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and as well a Libra Rising. Weekly general tarot reading February 8th up until February 14th, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me, guys, or being interested in my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to see list of my services as well. You can check on the tarot classes and purchase either of these things. So with that being set aside, moving to the Libra weekly tarot reading, first card we do have for you, that is going to be the Queen of Cups. Moving next, we do have the Magician, followed by the Page of Pentacles. Afterwards, that is to be the Knight of Swords. And the last one we have for you, that is going to be the Page of Wands. Whoa, my God. I mean, it's going to be quite of a cramped week for you. Just again, to show you the cards before I close the view of the camera to make sure that you do see them. Like that. And I mean, it will be an emotional week, definitely. So things really boils down with these cards, Libra, toward how you would feel most say happy at, or whom with you're gonna feel most cherished with as well. So right at the start of the week, we do have an individual that you do hold very close to your heart. That could be your very best friend, that could be your mother, that could be your, I don't know, that could be your aunt as well. Somebody that you do kind of like consider as a mentor, or as a person that is very loyal and very faithful to you. So what happens there, it is that you're going to start discussing with this individual about your situations, and in generally about the states of your life that you are feeling miserable with, that you are feeling like unfulfilled, that you are how can I say, almost gave hope at. Just to give you an example, if recently in the previous couple of years you always had a really bad job, you always had, how can I say, a really ungrateful employers, or you had really abusive relationships, and you are very unhappy about that string of events, whatever string of events you are very unhappy at, that is going to be the string of events that you are going to start talking about with this individual. In my line of work, most how can I say, common questions in regards to such a topic are, for example, am I ever gonna meet love again, which to me speaks about an individual that is very hurt. Or am I going to be ever successful, which speaks about an individual that always have been treated unfair in their job, So for such kind of a topic, is going to be the main topic in between you and this very, very faithful supportative. It's not even a companion, it's supportative that we do have here. A very discreet person, somebody who does care how you are. They simply, when they say, are you okay, this isn't just for of a common courtesy. They really mean it. I mean, they really care how you are. When you cry, they cry. When you are happy, they are happy as well. And here with this Queen of Cups, you are going to discuss and in generally lay out your emotional state, and as well, share what you are planning to do, should you have any plans about the future, or what your expectations are as well, and so on and so forth. Now that is, for as much as I hate to say it, that is a bit irrelevant, your sharing with this individual, because the purpose of the Queen of Cups here, it is to supplement and boost your confidence. and also to give you, if you will, a starting force in order to push forward and to find what you are lacking. In other words, if you're say the topic here of being miserable is, am I ever gonna find love again? This individual is going to boost your enthusiasm and as well your confidence not to give up on that, onto finding love. And also the discussion is going to be how you can do so. Same thing revolves around the career as well, how to find a better job of yours, and etc, etc. And right after these discussions, we do have the Magician card, and you are gonna feel miles better than before the interaction with this Queen of Cups here with the Magician card. Your sovereignty is going to be increased, you know, your confidence is going to be also through the roof. Your vision toward the future is going to be far better than before. Your idea, in a sense of what you are aiming for, is not going to be that dispersed as it was before as well. You will definitely going to be able to make a more coherent point toward the universe and toward the people that are surrounding you as well, what you are signing for with, or what you're signing for to, and also what kind of an expectations you do have as well. And not just only that, but through these how can I say, very open and honest conversations with the Queen of Cups, you will have the determination to do what is necessary in order to find happiness, to find success, and so on and so forth here with the Magician card. Now, that being said, you do have quite a lot of work in front of you. So in that particular case, the Magician, it does depend how, in which field it does develop for you. It will speak to different things. If it does develop into the career field, then the Magician speaks about a new qualification, you know, new diploma, and so on and so forth. Kind of like realization that if you do want more, you gotta classify for more. And that will be the conversation that revolves around with the Queen of Cups, while she does not make you feel bad about it, all right? If it is about relationship though, the Magician is a personal work of yourself that you should not try to please at all costs the person you like, because if they do not accept you for who you are, then they are not for you. Because, you know, as much as people try to admit that they are as what they are, that's not true. Every time when the interactions start and two people are falling for each other, they aim to show only the positive traits there, only the virtues that they do have. But as the time progresses, the afflictions, the negative traits are showing up as well. No, here you gotta show all you got, the negative and the positive, all right? And if that person takes you for that, that's great. If they don't, that's even better. At least you ain't gonna waste your time. But that is a inner work that you gotta do should we are talking about relationship, and say the things exactly as they are, regardless if we're talking about career and relationship here. The Magician is about communication above everything else, and it's just your communicational skills needs to, how can I say, be on a display throughout this week. And right after that, somebody steps in, somebody just sees the change in you, either in regards to career or either in regards to relationship, and sees the newly found worth in you. So again, career, relationship, Page of Pentacles, two different ways of development, unfortunately. And I know it sounds complicated, but that's a general reading. I just can't go one of the ways because it's not going to be general at that point. Not every single Libra is going to be concerned about their love life. Not every single Libra is going to be concerned about their career life, okay, at that particular point. So it's a general reading. I have to go both ways. Should the card develop in a different way for both ways. So in terms of a career, Page of Pentacles, that would be an individual in that particular case that sees the worth in you, right? And they want to devote themselves either to your agenda or either to your business or to help you. It is just that is somebody that sees a lot of potential in what you are doing and they want to help you with that. So they see the worth in it and they see that there is something in it for them as well. Very sincere help here. Now, the thing about the Page of Pentacles, it is that they are perfectionists. They are very meticulous with what they do, and that as much as it's a good trait, meaning that you can always rely that they are going to do really good job, it's also an affliction because they have a hard time catching up with the speed as the project develops. It is just there is always from the previous steps that they need to do more and more and more, and it's just at some point, they are finding themselves working from the back foot, and that is a thing that you need to keep under a strict monitoring here, and do not allow the page to fall behind. Relationship wise, if you have been unfortunate in terms of love, and that was the topic that you have discussed here with the Queen of Cups, then that's a friend, you or somebody that you know for quite a while now. You never had anything more than a friendship or a common interaction in between one another. You crossed paths, but they see the change in you, and now they see you more as a potential lover than just a friend. Okay, and again, you can expect a lot of devotion from their behalf of that, and you can expect a lot of commitment as well. Again, the problem stands, it is that they want the things to be perfect, and if you expect that they are going to reveal themselves, you have a lot of time to wait for it. For the problem again with the page, it is that for them, the perfect moment, it's out of this world. It is just almost any moment is not a perfect one. So as soon as you see the one that it is very, how can I say, connected with you, very devoted to you, offers you help without you asking it, that's your cue. I mean, that's the woman or that's the guy. And right after the appearance of this individual here, you will have to make a choice with the Knight of Swords. Here it is where you do look upon the situation, and the beauty of the Knight of Swords in these cases is that you do see the situation in between you and the Page of Pentacles very logically defined, but not just only that, but you also see it very emotionally defined. So here we have a pure synergy in between your logic. Is it good to make a cooperation with the page, regardless if we're talking about career or relationship, or is it not good? And in the same time, what you feel about it. These two aspects of decision making are going to be very well aligned, and at the end here you are yet to make your decision. So the Knight of Swords just points to the synergy, but you are yet to make it, because right after that we do have something else coming up here with the last card. But I want to say something about the Knight of Swords more, and that is the how can I say, the sheer commitment that you are also going to have. What I mean, it is that it will be tough for you to make the decision, because for you at that stage it will be either all or nothing. As soon as you say, okay, we're gonna make the business, okay, so let's try being together, you are gonna play that game until the game ends. It's just that will be your own personal vow to yourself and to the situation itself. That's why you will be a bit hesitant at that stage here to make a concrete choice of yours, because you will know that at that point you throw everything you got into it, and you don't want to end up being deprived, stranded, or straight away in a failure like you have ended beforehand, because that was the whole purpose why this week is like that, because you opened the matter, because the Queen of Cups supported you through that hard, how can I say, emotional states, and gave you the strength you needed in order to change, whatever deprived you of being happy, and that have been cherished, and now you sit in a verge of making decision. Are you going to give yourself another chance? Because it's not much of a, are you going to give the page a chance, but more to yourself. Are you going to give yourself another chance? Do you feel ready to throw everything you have into it, or you don't? And right after, as you do deliberate upon this, should I give the man or the woman a chance to be my business partner or to be my romantic partner, another person shows up. This is definitely someone you never met before. This Page of Wands, they usually appear as a quite of a hard to get type of individuals. Very disconcerted, but very interesting as well. And while with the Page of Pentacles, we do have a commitment of devotion, here we do have an urge to commit over passion. And that's why you have not made your choice yet, okay? Because another option available shows up, which offers completely different things. Page of Pentacles offers you a slow, steady, and a very committed unfoldment, while here the Page of Wands offers you something new you never experienced before. Which one is going to be? It's entirely for you to decide. And of course, don't forget that you do have a third option available, Libra, to go on your own. Okay, that's also a thing. Before we wrap this thing around, just want to warn you about the Page of Wands. That they, like I said, they look very disconcerted. They look very strong as well. Like nothing is in shape and form possible to hurt them emotionally, that is, and passionately. They just, you know, wave with their hand whatever bad news is out there or whatever criticism you do have, and seems like nothing ever happened. But that's just a mask, that's just a shell. They are very fragile from within. So should you decide to go with the new guy or with the new woman that offers you anything something that you have never experienced before as an enterprise, tread carefully, because you can lose them just as fast as you want them. So that being said, Libra, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, February 8th up until February 14th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.